Hi, this is Valerie Tiana with Unveiled Lotus, and today we're going to speak a little on youth. That's everyone from babies age 0 all the way until teenagers about age 15, give or take about 5 years. And to start it off, make sure you're praying for the youth to have guidance. Please make sure you're installing God as foundation, because they will stray and go find their way. But as long as you give them the foundation of one true God, at the end of the day, they'll come back. So you want to be able to make sure that you can set them free into the world and have them know the foundation they can always come back to when ready, when it's time. Also, make sure you're teaching them outside of the school system. There's so many things that they need to know that's not taught there. And how best can I put this? Whether it's intentional or not. So remember, you're your child's first teacher no matter what. And what you don't give them, you can't be guaranteed they'll get. So make sure you're teaching them about the things that's needed in life, the true things. Remember, when you're praying over them, how do I put this? Be gentle, because like that soft spot on their head, until that's healed, they're still connected in extreme capacity. I can put it like that. There you go. So just make sure you're protecting them and protecting their innocence. I can say that. Once they're able to remember, I think core memory locks around 5 years old, expose them to as many good things as possible so they'll know. I remember a time, well, I can remember 2 times. I remember one time I was in elementary school and they said, hey, what instrument you want to say? I didn't know much about instruments, so I looked around the room and then picked one. Now, they didn't have a piano in the room at the time. If they did, I might have been able to say, hey, that might be an option. But if you put a child on the spot and they don't know what options they have, how can they give you a proper answer? So make sure you're informing your children of all the possibilities and the things that they can do in life. Be their motivation. I'm going to say pray for their protection like 10 times through this, so just keep going on. Protection and guidance, definitely. Remember to give them fresh air. Remember that, let them go out into nature. These are going to be the things that help them stay grounded in life. If you're really interested, you can look into children's psychology so you can learn even more ways to help them. Or just Google a couple of things. Learn your children. See what they attract to. Let's use Sesame Street as an example. I remember growing up and loving Snuffleupagus, right? That's the big elephant. I loved him. But it was something that always drew me to Oscar, like something just like I always, drew something about that. And I realized these characteristics is, one, Snuffleupagus was probably me, the representation of what I feel like. And then the Oscar was probably the ones I was encountering in life. And so it can help you learn where your children see themselves and maybe how they see the world. So a couple of things just to make sure you're, just a couple of things to just make sure you're observing your children as much as possible so they'll be able to, you'll help them grow with it, right? So protect your children's energy and watch over them. So that's everything for our wisdom of the day, but just ensure you look into our African American leaders. This historian today is going to be Phyllis Whitley. She's a poet and an author. So thank you, Whitley. Thank you to our ancestors. And thank y'all for joining me. See you tomorrow. Bye.